The family of a man from Fife who's imprisoned in Iraq over an alleged unpaid bank loan in Qatar are calling for his release. Brian Glendinning was detained as he arrived in the country a month ago. He now faces being extradited to Qatar, where the courts imposed a 2-year jail sentence in his absence. Stephen Gordon reports.
There's a massive part missing from this family, and it's my brother, and it's where he is.
For the past month, John Glendinning's brother, Brian, has been held in an Iraqi prison. He travelled there to start a new job in the oil industry, but was detained at the airport after being flagged on an Interpol red list over an unpaid loan in Qatar.
He'll be worried, yeah, his mental health will be in tatters. He'll be thinking about all the people he loves. When's he going to see them again?
In 2016, Brian was working in Qatar when he took a £20,000 loan with a local bank. His family say he made the payments until the following year when he lost his job through ill health. At home in Kincardine, what none of them knew was that in his absence, a Qatari court sentenced him to 2 years in prison and placed him on a list of wanted fugitives.
If my brother had committed a real crime trying to travel into a country or assaulted someone or really, a real crime, then I wouldn't be sitting here speaking to you. I'd still support my brother, but it's missed payments on a loan. But I'm past the 4-week mark now dealing with this, and I still can't fathom that.
A campaign group working with Brian's family to prevent his extradition to Qatar say the case highlights familiar tactics.
They wait for that person to be detained and put pressure on their parents or their families to sell assets or use their life savings to bail out their child. And obviously in this situation, it's worked for them on many occasions. So they continue to use Interpol as a tool for debt collection.
I'd sell my house.
Is that fair?
No. What can I do?
Brian Glendinning has been detained in Iraq for almost a month. His worried family say they've already spent £30,000 in legal fees. They want the UK government to intervene diplomatically to persuade the Qatari authorities that the debt is a civil matter, not criminal, that can be dealt with Brian back home in Scotland. The Foreign Office say simply that they're providing support to a British man arrested in Iraq and are in touch with local authorities. Stephen Gordon reporting, Scotland.